What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the Collecting News, where we bring you our thoughts on the latest and greatest in the world of collecting. With me, as always, breaking all this craziness down is my man, my hetero life mate, my brother, Seth. What is going on, man?
What's up, Jorgito? And what is up, MCE Universe? How's everybody out there doing tonight?
I hope everybody in the chat is doing really good. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. I'm not gonna lie, a little tired. Little tired. I've been burning the candle at both ends between the stuff I do on here, the stuff we do together, and then the new venture of the World Wrestling Podcast. So
I hear you.
Been burning it on both ends. But you know what? When you're a man on a mission and you're determined to make things happen, you just press through, and that's what I'm doing.
I'm still trying to recover from the 8-hour Lego lounge. Actually,
I know. Me too. I'm not gonna lie, dude. When we took that, when we ended. And we got up, I swear to God, I thought my legs were going to give out from underneath me right when I stood up.
The sitting down, my back was kind of hurting afterwards. I had to stretch, and I had 2 very tall drinks that night.
Yeah. I needed some stiff. Yeah, but the funny thing is that you went on to relax. Yeah. I went on to do more podcasting and YouTube stuff, and and I was up until 1 o'clock in the morning. So I was just plowing through it, man.
Yeah, I didn't have my next show until the following day, so
lucky.
I had some time.
So jealous.
Hold on, man. I gotta drop the AC down here, but it's a little warm in here.
So it's a little warm. So all right. So while George is doing that, let's say hi to everybody in the chat. So we got about 45 people watching right now. We got about 18 thumbs up. So thank you, everybody, as always, for joining us. We've got Luis Ortiz in the chat. We got Mark Mahoney. We got JG Boogie. We got Nika Collects. We got Dennis Perez. We got WTF It's Juan. We got Jason. We got Lobo Master. We got Rolando. We got Scott Berry. We got Big D. We got Willie Woodson. We got Roman Helmet. We got Figure Kong, Jeremy Stutz. We got Right Guy 75. We got the Badger. We got the greatest name on YouTube alive, King Dingaling. We got Totosh Toys. We got the Collector Who Laughs. We got Giants 1995. We got Uncle Ben. Maybe he came back in the multiverse, We got Danny K. We got Craigers is in the chat. What's up, Craigers?
What's up, Craig?
We got Patrick, we got Nathan's Gaming, we got Shadowbird, we got Denny, Jesus, and O'Dial.
Nice. Killmonger, the Rebel.
And Killmonger. We got people coming in. So if we miss you as you're coming in, welcome. And thank you for joining us.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Before we get into it, I just want to let you guys know that my channel, the Hyperdrive, has hit 2,000 subscribers, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to make the video. Thank you. I'm making the video tomorrow. Let it, for everybody to join in on it. But what I am giving away is this comic right here, which is the War on the Bounty Hunters. Let me make myself a little bigger so people can see.
It's a 9.8.
There you go.
Oh, that's a dope cover.
Yeah, I really like the cover. Pretty neat. And the back has Han and Carbonite, which is dope too.
Oh, that's sick.
Right? I think it's a nice book.
That's a cool gift for any. Yeah. That's something that any Star Wars collector would be proud to have in their collection.
I think so. So tomorrow I'm going to be putting the video up. So if you aren't already subscribed to the Hyperdrive and you wanted to enter into the contest, go ahead and subscribe there. And then all you got to do is leave a comment in the chat. Share it out would be even helpful. I appreciate it. And then I'll randomly pick somebody from the chat, and then that somebody will be able to win that comic. And there's not going to be any shipping fees or anything like that. So it's free for whoever wins. All right.
So basically, even if you win, you still win.
Yeah. The shipping is a hell of a thing.
You can't win.
So cool stuff. So let's see. So collecting news or Spidey breakdown. No, we're going to go on and collecting news.
Yeah. No Spidey breakdown.
We'll talk about some Spidey stuff on the Geek Show on Friday.
Yeah. No Spidey breakdown. We don't want to be be like everybody else.
We thought about doing the reaction trailer last night, but man, we had just pulled off the video on the party
Super
wagon.
The Super 7 turtle, and then
both of us had our own episodes that we put out yesterday. I was like, man, I do not want to shoot another video.
I had to meet up right after that. I jumped in with Captain Powerlift, and we filmed the next episode of the pod that dropped today. So it's like Craig is saying I need to go babyface.
He's over here saying that I look like I'm 12.
Yeah, I can't go babyface, dude, because if I do, then I look like Uncle Fester from the Addams Family, and that's not happening. Yeah, it's not
I'm
happening.
certainly not young, man. I'm turning 42 next week. So
George looks like he's 12.
I look like I'm 12. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that. So what we got in store for today?
We got a bunch of stuff.
Got a lot. Well, yeah, we got a little bit of a lot. It's a small package, but it's got a lot of stuff in it, right? We're gonna be talking a little about the Haslab stuff. You know, we're gonna go over where they're at right now, what the latest news is on that. We have a release from Prime One Studios is gonna be dropping tomorrow. We're gonna like speculate about maybe pricing and you know what our thoughts are on that. Of course, we're gonna be talking about the stuff that is dropping this coming week, or that's already out for pre-order. So we're gonna be getting into all of that stuff today. What's up, MCE? What's up,
Jeff? What up,
Jeff? My man, Jeff. Jeff hung out the whole 8 hours on the
Jeff is a man amongst men.
I don't know how he did it.
You know, he did it. He did it. He hung in there like a champ. That dude was like, "Yo, I got my game face on," and the rest was history. So,
yeah. All right. So let's get to it.
What are we jumping into first?
The Haslab stuff. Haslab Watch.
Haslab Watch. Day 28. Get out here, you stupid panda.
All right. So we got 3 active projects. Only one of them has been backed so far, which is the Ghostbusters Proton Pack. We'll get to that last.
So I have some thoughts and some takes on that. So
all right. So we'll go into that at the end.
When we get onto that.
The G.I. Joe Striker. So still waiting to be completely back. You need 10,000 backers. We're at halfway there, a little over halfway there.
So here's
20 days left.
Here's my problem with this. Okay. Like we were talking earlier today. I think Hasbro got very greedy with the success of the Sentinel because it was set to 6,000, and I think by the time everything was said and done, I think there was only over like 20,000 of them that went out. Okay. So they figured, oh well, let's up it on the next ones and see what happens. So there was a time where people were like, "Oh, we don't know if the Galactus is going to get back."
Remember, you said the same thing though. Remember, you said the same thing about Galactus.
And Galactus wound up getting back, but I don't know. I don't think it hit all the tiers though.
Okay, yeah, maybe not.
So we've got 20 days left. I mean, they're less than 5,000 away from, but that's just the first tier. Then you've got to hit 13,000 to get to tier 1.
Yeah, I know that's a lot.
You know, so again, it's already a struggle to get to 10. What makes you think once it gets to 10, it's going to get to 13? You know,
so on this one, what do we got for tiers?
So for the first tier, you get a Scarlet figure in like a spacesuit, and she comes. It's a 3 3/4 O-ring figure, which is like the old school way they used to make the figures. Right. Then at the next one after that, you get a ripcord. It's 16, so you need another 3,000 on top of Scarlet just to get that. Right. And then you get to the next one, which is 18, and then you get two pit crew members.
Right.
So it's very interesting, you know, that it's going to take that long to get to that. I don't see at this price point. There's at $230. There's no reason why this shouldn't have already been backed.
Right. Yeah.
It's very affordable. It's within reason.
Yeah. You know, you get a lot just for the original 230 because you do get some pilot. You get a pilot. You get a guy. You get all of this stuff.
Yeah. And the other thing that it leads you to believe that there's a possibility that we might get an aircraft carrier. We might get the aircraft carrier.
How much do you think the aircraft carrier would cost?
Oh, the aircraft carrier is probably going to have to be on the lines of probably like $700-800.
Yeah, for the size.
But I think with this is a setup. This is a test. I think by Hasbro to say, okay, if this gets back, then you know what? I think people are definitely going to be interested in the aircraft carrier.
Yeah, we got 20 days left in the backing.
Yeah. So I mean, I think for the price point, I think it's reachable. I just don't know about afterwards if it's going to hit the tiers.
I remember Galactus. It didn't even hit the first tier. It didn't get backed until like the last 4 days or 5 days of it. Right?
Oh yeah, because it was that final push, and and I think people were just like, oh, I've got time. I'm going to sit on it, and you know, and then of course once it gets down to like the final week, I'm sure you're going to see a significant increase, and that's why we're gonna watch this.
Danny, have any of these Haslabs ever not been funded? No,
they've all been
funded.
they've all been funded. Whether it was the Skiff, the Sentinel, and Galactus, and Unicron.
Right, and Unicron, they've all been funded, so they haven't yet failed. So it'll be interesting to see if this is going to happen with this one. They still got a ways to go, though. And it started out so in the first 10 days, but I think they had like 30 days was the whole thing, right?
Yeah. It's they give you no, I think it's been longer than longer than that. Yeah.
Longer than 10 days?
Yeah, I think it's like they give you maybe like 45 days.
45 days? All right. Are the thrusters included or just the box art? No, you get thrusters. You get all of this
where is it?
That picture.
Go scroll down. Right there.
No, that's the picture. That's the
no.
It's up here. Hold on. You get everything that's on.
They're just the acrylic plastic pieces that plug into the engines.
Everything that's in this picture right here, you get for the first backing. So you get a lot. You get a display stand. I mean, it really comes with a whole lot. For a G.I. Joe fan, I think this is really nice.
I'm gonna take that plane and I'm gonna buzz the tower. Negative Ghost Rider. The pattern's full.
Feel the need for speed.
Old Nasty is saying there was a 1-to-1 scale Cookie Monster that didn't make it.
I like cookies. It's good enough for me.
So we're on the Rancor with 20 days left.
Yeah,
and it's struggling.
4,000 more. It is struggling.
It's struggling. I figured there's more Star Wars people out there than there are anything else.
See,
and
like
to me this is a cool piece.
I think it's cool, but I haven't backed it yet. Is because, well, here's the things. The reason why I haven't backed it. First, we've got 3 Rancors already released, right? From you got 2 from Sideshow. You got the one from what was it? Real Robot. Obviously, those are very, very expensive price points. All 3 of them are pricey. And I already have a Rancor, so that's why I haven't picked it up.
For you, this doesn't fit your collection.
Yeah, so. and then there's the thing of the Black Series figures that it just, I don't know if it resonates like that. You know, I mean, obviously it resonated with enough people, 5,000 people, and then the accessories are like, I was waiting to see what the tiers were going to be. And I'm not feeling the tiers, man. Like this is okay, the skulls and stuff, but this paperboard background. I'm like,
I mean, it's supposed to give it, it's supposed to be like a diorama piece,
I get that, but
and then obviously the first tier is the Gamorrean Guard.
The Gamorrean Guard. I knew it was going to be one.
Yeah, it had to be. But now, again, we're still waiting on the 3rd and 4th. We're still waiting on what the reveals are going to be for the 3rd and 4th tier. Obviously, since they haven't revealed those 3rd and 4th tiers, that leads me to believe that they have very little faith in this.
The Guard looks amazing. I think they did a good job with that.
Yeah, they did do a good job on the Guard.
I mean, it's fantastic. I like that.
It's pig vomit.
I like that it can be fitted in the mouth. That's cool.
That's awesome.
That's exactly how I would display it right there.
Yeah. George is like, that's what I wish I could do that to you sometimes, Seth. Just bite your head clean off.
But yeah, I feel like maybe like you're saying the target point is a little high.
That's what I'm saying. What was this set? What is this set at? 9,000?
9,000.
So that's what I'm saying. So the Sentinel was set at 6,000. Mm-hmm. And then, again, they saw the success with the Sentinel, and then they freaking went astronomical with Galactus, and I think Galactus was set to 10.
Right.
And Galactus barely made it. I think they're just getting a little greedy on my end.
Right.
And again, like I said, I don't think that, they don't have a lot of faith because, the 2 other tiers aren't even announced yet.
Yeah, because I think they're releasing the tiers every week is what they're doing. And that's funny too. It's because like with the Razor Crest, we didn't even know what the tiers were until we backed it completely.
Yeah, and that was the same.
And that's another reason that I think that probably people aren't backing this yet is that a lot of us have not yet received the Razor Crest. Actually, every one of us that have ordered the Razor Crest.
Well, yeah, everyone that's ordered it, hasn't gotten it yet.
So it's a thing of like, you have that euphoric state when you finally receive your item, and you're like, ooh, they made good on my deal, and now they got a Rancor. I'm gonna back this too, because I got this. I'm gonna get the next.
I was stoked when I got my Sentinel. I mean, that was, I understand exactly what you're saying with that. So, hopefully, again, but again, the Razor, first of all, when the Sentinel was being done, we weren't in the state that we're in now with the rise of cost of materials and shipping costs and all that stuff. So, I mean,
I think the price point's still pretty good for this. $350 for the size of this thing is not bad.
Yeah.
This is very, very big figure.
Yeah. Let me help you with my strong hand.
And it's posable. That's the neat thing about it. I don't know. I may still back it, but I'm waiting to see if it actually gets, if it makes it to the 9,000, I'll throw in on it.
Yeah, what is it? The Badger brought up a good question for you.
What's that?
What do you hate more, not knowing the tiers or not knowing the ES for a statue?
Not knowing the ES for a statue.
I would, even though I'm not really a statue guy, I would honestly have to say the ES for the statue, because that if anything drives whether people are going to buy it or not compared to the tiers. You're already going to pay. You're already going to back this. The tiers will get unlocked as they get unlocked, but not knowing the ES, and you pre-order it before the ES, and then they're like, oh, by the way, it's 5,000 pieces. Then you're like, shit. What are you gonna do at that point? At that point, you're either gonna back out of it or you're just gonna suck it up and deal with it.
Right. I mean, in some cases, like that Spider-Man statue that I just did the review on. The
symbiote one.
The symbiote one. Yeah, they made 5,000 of them. It's a fantastic Spider-Man statue. Okay, it's great. It's going to be out there for a long time. So those of you guys who haven't picked it up, it's awesome for you guys, because you could probably get it for free shipping or you're going to get it for sale. But it's a really beautiful looking statue. So that's good. And then same thing with Ahsoka. They made 9,000 of them. It's still going to look good. I think it's the best looking Ahsoka statue out there. And it sucks that they made so many. I just, when it comes to this stuff, because the price point's so low, I don't really even care about what the edition sizes and all that. I'm just curious to see if it's going to get backed or not.
True.
So, and then the last thing is the Proton Pack. The Proton Pack did get backed. That got backed real quick.
Yeah, that got backed real quick. So here's
I was surprised about that as compared to the other two items.
Yeah. So here's my gripe. First of all, the figure and the plane are two totally different elements. This is something. This is a statement. This is a statement piece.
Statement piece.
I would say it's
this is like a prop. This is like a prop cosplay. This works for all those things like that.
So you can definitely get a multitude of uses out of this. My issue with this is that they released Spangler's wand before we even knew this thing was going to exist.
Right.
So now, if you haven't already bought Spangler's wand, you're screwed. Because now you got to go
on Hasbro's side, right?
Because now you got to go track it down and probably pay a stupid price on the secondary market.
Yeah, that's kind of weak. They should have just re-released it with this.
Yeah. Now or it should have been one of the tiers.
But it could be re-released.
It could.
I'll go into. You saw what they did with the Hero Quest board game.
Yeah.
So that was a Haslab, and now that's available for pre-order on the site.
Yeah, but the people that pre-ordering on the site aren't getting all the exclusive stuff that you got, right?
Yeah, no, they're not getting all the exclusive stuff. So you do get something a little different, actually a lot different with the Haslab. But if you wanted to get the board game, you can actually still play it.
Yeah. So again, like the first tier, which they're trying to get to, is a set of stickers of 1984 decals, which I think is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other part of that is the tube or the cord that connects the wand that connects it. That I understand.
Right.
They haven't even shown any pictures yet of what is part of tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4.
Right.
So we still have no idea what those tiers are going to be.
Right.
They kind of mention them briefly a little bit, but it's very vague. So.
And Danny here brings up a great point why this thing probably got back so quickly. Most of these custom and licensed Proton packs that were created are very expensive, over $2,000. So, when you have something like this that looks, this good and it's under a $500 price point, people are going to jump on it.
Yeah.
So
it's interesting. We've got about 25 days left, so I'm sure it's going to start hitting. It's going to hit
Badger thinks it's going to be the Trap.
That would be cool. That would be cool if it was the Trap.
Yeah.
It's a Trap.
Hey, Jeff says that the wand is still available for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store.
Okay, well there you go then. So, and how much? I think the wand's like $150. I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's like 100. I think it's like $150. And if that's the case, you're already into this thing for what, $550 or $650?
Still a steal for that.
Yeah.
For what you're getting.
I'm not really a prop guy. So I mean, I don't look at it the way most people do.
But you're an
125.
But I mean, you're a fan of Ghostbusters. You're a fan of 80s movies. And there are a lot of people out there that are Ghostbusters fans.
Yeah.
And I still think that's a really good price point for what it is, So it's very good.
We'll see what happens. Yeah. So it's $400. So you're already into this thing for $525.
Yeah, I think that's not bad at all. And then you're going to get extra stuff. Like if they do make the tier and then come out with the Trap also. Now you have the pack, the wand, the hose that goes with it, the whole nine, man. That's everything. You're ready to go. All you need is a jumpsuit, man. You're good to go.
You need a jumpsuit. You need a jumpsuit and you need some ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
You're ready to go.
Yeah.
Well, don't you need the little detector? I forgot what it's called.
Oh, the EKG, the EKG reader.
There you go. So can't remember that stuff anymore.
Listen, I use that when I'm in Walmart's to detect figures.
That's how you do it. That's the secret right there.
That's the secret. I pull it out and I'm like, all right, lead me to some figures, and it's like,
what you do? You pull it out and there you
go. Takes me where I need to go.
Does it? All right. So before we get into what's coming out tomorrow,
speaking one thing. Sorry to cut you off real fast. Speakeasy is saying that this pack is fantastic. I paid $1,700 for my prop replica.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. For the price point,
I get it. I get it.
It's really
Craig's like, trade secrets.
All right. So the one thing that's coming out from Hot Toys that's actually being shipped currently is the what's her name? Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Captain Marvel is starting to make its way overseas. Eventually, it'll
put out and everything. What do you think about the way that figure looks in the pictures?
I like it, but I don't. It's hard to say with Captain Marvel because the first one that came out, again, I'm not a fan of the material that they used on the suit because it's almost very similar to the material that they used for the Iron Spider. Gotcha. It's not very posable. It's not pliable. It doesn't give you much range of motion. So I'm interested to see. Again, I'm not going to judge it. First looks, I like it. As far as like actually seeing it in person, my opinion might change because they might have used that material again that they used on the original one for the suit, and then at that point it's just going to sit dead in the water.
Yeah. All right. Coming up for pre-order tomorrow is the Prime One Studios The Batman. So 1/3 scale version of the new movie Batman, and then you get a swap out portrait that has the Jim Lee style look. What do you think this thing's going to cost? I'm going to say for a 1/3 scale, the Batman statue, probably going to say like 1,400.
I was going to go on the high. I was going to go on the high end.
2,000?
No, I was going to go on the high end and say like 15.
Like 15? Yeah, I'm saying like 14 with the price. That's what I feel.
I would say, you know what? Let's change it. I'll say 17, but to be conservative, 15.
15. All right.
Yeah.
People in the chat, what do you think? What do you think the price point will be? It's amazing that they did it. I don't understand why they sometimes give you all the information the day before, and then other days it's like, we'll wait till midnight to at least our time
because they like to tease people, man.
Craig, man, I think Craig's gonna get it right there.
What is it? I feel like we're on an episode right now of The Price is Right. So what is the closest retail to this stove? $400, $500, $600, $1 with a bid of $1. You are the winner.
You are the winner.
The price was $200.
Nika thinks it's gonna be 1,100. Juan thinks 1,500.
One 1,500.
1,000 for the. That's what they were, but they're not currently.
Yeah, they're not like that now. Yeah,
the last Batman Hush was 1,300, and then I actually checked Sideshow. But Sideshow had the Batman Hush available for shipping right now. If you ordered from them, $1,300 is what that statue cost. From it to get from California to me in Florida was almost $500 to get it to me.
Jesus.
I couldn't believe it.
So TK592, too risky to buy for a movie I haven't seen. Totally agree.
Absolutely agree with that.
Totally agree 100% with that.
I don't like that they release these pieces before a movie comes out. I feel like the movie should be
it's almost like
first.
it's almost like spoiling it if you think about it, because nobody's really gotten a really good glance at the suit. You know what I mean? So this is your first opportunity to get a real in-depth look at the suit. $2,500. Jesus.
Man, I hope it's not that. Jason, bro. Jason's real close with $1.
$1. You are
definitely gonna have $1 with many zeros behind it.
Yeah.
Mark Mahoney, $1,500. 5 easy payments of only $300, and it could be yours.
Yeah.
Alex, figure collector, $1,700. It could be. I'm hoping $1,300, keeping it with the current Batman Hush. I'm gonna keep it at that $1,300 or something. $1,300 to $1,400 is what I think it's gonna be. 50 cents. Yeah, man, and then the shipping, bro. The shipping is gonna be insane. So yeah, I couldn't believe the cost of the shipping of that Hush, man. So, but I was thinking about picking it up just to do the review and have it sit in downstairs. $1,800 for the Batman Hush, and I think it's worth it. I love that statue, but God, I don't want to pay that.
So Totash is saying by the time it comes out, they would have made another Batman reboot.
They probably will be. We'll have a different one. You know,
we'll have our seventh Batman.
So you have, like, for instance, the people that went in early and bought the gold suit Wonder Woman, right? You know, for people that are Wonder Woman fans, I'm sure you're happy that you're a Wonder Woman fan and that works. But the movie was bad, you know, and then now you spent all this money on that statue, and you have a statue to commemorate probably the worst Wonder Woman movie out there.
Wonder Woman.
And if somebody in the chat actually owns that, or somebody watching it right now, I'm sorry for you.
Sorry. Our sincerest condolences go out to you.
No, seriously. If you love it, you love it. But man, I don't like adopting early on buying collectibles for things I haven't seen yet completely. So
I concur, Doctor.
All right, moving into stuff that is currently up for pre-order.
Yes. So
the party wagon.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you check out the video that me and George did last night on this. Basically us just giving our opinions and thoughts on it on a new show we're doing called The Collector's View. So we take a specific product, we talk about it, we say if it's worth it, if we feel it's worth it, if we're going to get it or not. And then, we ask for your thoughts and opinions in the comments. But $450 is a little steep in my opinion. I mean, you felt that it was justified because of the size and the accessories. Honestly, dude, I'm waiting for the NECA one to come out. I'm holding out hope for the NECA one.
I like this thing.
It's dope. Don't get me wrong. It's super cool. I love the accessories. It's really awesome. I love the fact that you can fit 6 of the Super 7 Ultimate figures in there, which is really cool. I love the fact that the top opens up. Craig's like, Scooby-Doo this crap.
It does kind of look like the mystery van.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
No. And not for nothing, what is up with Doctor Strange saying, okay, that's getting at the Spider-Man.
Yeah. Friday. Save it for Friday.
Friday.
Pull it, reel it back in.
Totally out of character, but all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think this looks like the mystery van. I think it is cool. Do you think NECA is going to produce a more accurate version of the party wagon?
I don't know. Again, both companies have their their plus and minuses about them. So again, it'll be interesting to see. I'm sure with them seeing what the price point is for this for the Super 7 one, I'm sure they're going to be like, oh well, maybe we can get it a little bit below the price point.
Mad Hatter is going to see if he can use some of his points if it goes up on Sideshow. How many of you guys have been saving up points and are just scrambling to try to buy something on Sideshow right now? It's because and in January, all of our points goes right back to zero. You use it or lose it.
Yeah. So is it true if you don't use it, you lose it?
This case, you do. You will be losing your pieces. Focus, George. Focus. But seriously, you will be losing your points come January. I'm like all over Sideshow site, and it sucks. It's because I feel like I have to buy something, and there's not really anything on there other than maybe buying another clone trooper.
So,
which I don't know that I want to do.
So you know what the funny thing is that I think there's a strategy behind Sideshow. You ready? So they know people tried to save all their points up throughout the year so they can make a big purchase, whether it's for a statue or something like that, or something that they're waiting on that's going to be released or be announced that they can use their points towards. So Sideshow, hear me out on this one. Again, this is just one of many of Seth's conspiracy theories. They release all the shit in the beginning of the year. That way, towards the end of the year, there's nothing for you to buy, and then you lose your points.
Wait, you know what bugs me is that okay? Now I feel like
because at that point you feel like you have to buy something just for the sake of buying something.
For the sake of buying something, which I don't like doing that. That's not cool. And then the other thing is that okay, let's say that you do buy throughout the year, you know, and you get your points, your stuff comes in. It takes forever for your stuff to come in. So in the case of since 2020, right, 2021, we've had problems with shipping. Nothing is being delivered to us, so we're not getting our points for the purchases that we made. You know, so now we're sitting here waiting out the money, no points. The points are coming in, and you don't even have enough points to make a dent in a statue if you wanted to. Barely even make a dent in a hot toy. You know, so what do you do with those $50 or $100 that you got?
so now I'm going to Scooby-Doo the hell out of it. We're going to reveal the criminal behind the Sideshow Points mastermind. It's Old Man Withers that owns the old amusement park.
Yeah, it's just saying just buy something and then resell it.
Yeah, but what's the point? What's the point of that?
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
What's the point of that? If you're gonna buy something and use your points on, you want it for something that you've been waiting on purchasing. You know,
Juan is saying just use it on some clones.
Yeah, send them the clones.
Man, I got a lot of clones right now.
Yeah,
I got more clones than I know what to do with at the point. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of hunting down as a hot toy, the Hot Toys Anakin, right? But then the only Anakin they have on there is it's the wrong suit. It's got like an animated suit on a realistic take for Anakin.
Yeah, you need the dark side. Yeah, you need the dark side Anakin hot toy.
Well, no, I don't want the dark side Anakin. I want the beginning of the movie Revenge of the Sith. They make two versions of that.
Yeah, they make the light side and the dark side. Yeah,
it's a lot of money. You know,
yeah, they are a lot of money.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna end up just passing on it. George has clones of clones. I do.
Never.
I'm gonna make a custom portrait of myself to put under the clone helmet.
What is it? Craig is saying I'm waiting on the perfect Darth Gilligan or Moff Gideon.
There you go, Moff Gideon.
Moff Gideon.
All right, Gentle Giant is cracking it out with Lando Calrissian, Empire Strikes Back version.
Okay, so first thoughts, just looking at this, I love the hand that's open because you can instantly make a custom Colt 45 and just put it right in there, and it'll fit perfectly. Because the hand is cupped. The hand is cupped, so
you could rest the can right here, right? You know, just like he's reaching for it. You know,
you know what I love drinking after I'm done shooting down some galactic Empire scum. Some nice smooth Colt 45.
It's got a Cloud City look for the base, which looks cool. This is 1/6 scale. I think the portrait is more of an animated take on him.
Yeah,
looks like him, but
looks
not
like Chewbacca.
It doesn't look like Chewbacca.
Oh,
it looks like a caricature version of Billy D. Williams.
Yeah. That's a mighty fine pistol you got there, Billy D.
Yeah, I know, right? I want to get one of these in a prop. That'd be dope. But you also can get the E11 if you wanted that too. So very cool.
Yeah,
I like these 1/6 scale pieces. This one here is $250. Got an edition size of 1,500. So
look at the lining on the inside of that cape, dude. He's so pimp.
I wonder if that's painted or if that's just like a sticker that they put on or something.
No, that's got to be that's probably got to be printed on or something.
Think so? Man, that is nice. They did a nice detail there. Queen Studios is doing nice work.
Yeah.
Queen Studios, Gentle Giant. So this is 1/6 scale. So over 12 inches. The other Gentle Giant piece that released is the Ahsoka Tano. This one I don't like as much.
Ahsoka Tano.
I feel like they, every time they try to do the TV version, they mess up. It doesn't look like Rosario Dawson.
It looks like somebody said something to her and she's confused. Like like when you're talking to a dog and you turn your head, the dog turns his head to the side, and she's like, huh?
It's like,
treat?
what?
You want a treat? Huh?
Yeah, I'm not feeling this one as much, man. This is also 1/6 scale. They're making 3,000 of these, and it's $175. So I don't know, man. I feel like they can't get the portrait right for Rosario.
Yeah, look at that lip.
It don't look like her to me.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah.
G. Lopez, we are still working on it. He's having we're working through scheduling conflicts, but it's going to happen. I promise.
Yeah. Craig Garrett, the expression seems wrong. She's reading Grogu's thoughts, but has the hilt slit. Yeah, right? I'm waiting to see if somebody can get the Rosario Dawson portrait. I just feel like they should just can that idea. Don't do it and make a more animated take on her, like her look from Rebels. Sideshow's portrait looks fantastic, at least from what I'm seeing in the pictures. Well, maybe it'll be different when I see it in person, but the details on this look nice though.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Is one lightsaber blade supposed to be longer than the other?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. It looked like the other one might have had some performance anxiety.
Didn't come out all the way.
Why aren't you working?
I agree, Star Wars Addict. That Shea Vizsla Gentle Giant statue is fantastic. All of the 1/6 scale statues, for the better part, I like a lot. They're nice. Cisco Deer, no problem, man. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, so this is out if you're looking to pick up. 175, not too bad for 1/6 scale. Bad. Yeah. All right. Then we got the Hot Toy Spider-Man. This is from the movie.
So
you like this one?
So this is a whole new suit.
Right.
So if this is anything, if the material on this is anything like the suit, the upgraded suit from Far From Home, this Spider-Man figure is going to be a home run, and it should be an instant grab for anybody. I'm already tickled pink about getting this. And the reason why I want to get this is not so much the Spider-Man, but the freaking diorama base that comes with it.
The base is nice. I agree with that.
You've got Dr. Octopus's claws. You got the pumpkin bombs.
Yeah.
It looks freaking awesome.
The base does look badass. I agree with that. I like this pose here.
Yeah. That is just so cool. And you can use Dr. Octopus's the tentacles as like one of the arms to hold them.
So it makes it look like he's floating.
Yeah, exactly, which is really cool.
That is cool.
I love the fact that we finally get a half masked portrait.
Yes, but that only comes with the
deluxe version. Yeah,
$425 for that one.
Yeah, there's $425 for the deluxe and $285 for the regular one. So, but yeah, I love the half masked one. Obviously, it's going to come with another unmasked Tom Holland portrait, which again they just hit that. Yeah, see, I love that. That to me, that looks really cool. And again, they hit a home run with his portrait. So
his portrait does look pretty.
Yeah, it looks like the same portrait that they used for the upgraded suit the last
Probably
time.
Is.
So
my worry of the suit is like when you look at the pants, that doesn't look like it looks restrictive.
It might, so to me it might not be the same material then that they used for the upgraded suit, because the material that they used for the upgraded suit was more of like a mesh, which was more pliable. Yeah, the web wings.
That's dope.
Yeah, it is cool. It is cool.
I wonder how those attach. Probably magnet, maybe.
No, yes, actually, yes. Yeah, the original the one from Far From Home came with magnets that attach to the arms and the legs. But yeah, this is just so cool. I really like this one. $425 though might be a little bit of a hard one to swallow.
With all that base and everything, it's almost practically a statue at that point. I think that's good price.
It's true.
I like. This is what I feel is missing with most 6 scale figures. It's like I love my clone troopers. I hate that they come with just the static Imperial or Republic.
Yeah, or the sand. Yeah, the sand style base. Yeah. There's
I would
nothing.
pay
There's
a
nothing
little
that
bit more
screams, "Oh
for
my
that.
god!" Yeah,
Yeah, I'd pay a little bit more if they took the time to make a diorama, and then maybe if you're making these guys, at least make them interconnect
well,
somehow.
that's what you're getting. Yeah, but you are getting that with the Boba Fett on the throne. So you're finally
Yes.
getting
Yes.
something of that stature with
I
it.
agree. And they're talking about making the diorama scenes now for the Star
Oh,
Wars
okay.
stuff too. So
Cool.
yeah, that's a plus there. But yeah, this is really, really cool, man. And this is what all comes with the deluxe. If you don't want, if you don't have the money to fork up for that $425, it is $285, and then you're just missing this portrait and the diorama base. But
Yeah,
I feel like these are like musts, especially the base.
yeah, I like it. It's
cool.
awesome.
And you get a little miniature iPhone.
Yeah,
Who wants it?
Gotta
have
take those spiders. Got to take those spider selfies.
Okay. Craig's asking, what is the best Hot Toys base ever?
It's what? Honestly,
the gantry is a pretty nice one, in my opinion.
But is the gantry really a base, or is it part of
a freaking base,
or is it just part of the ensemble?
What are you talking about? It's his base. The Iron Man base is sick, and not only that, but it interacts with the character.
So right now, as far as bases go, I'm torn between two. I'm torn between this one, and I'm torn between the one that came with the deluxe stealth suit Spider-Man with the Molten Man base that actually lit up.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so like I'm torn between these two. I if I had to choose,
what about the Mysterio you just unboxed? Didn't that thing come with some kind of smoke?
It came with smoke effects to put around the thing. Now, if you want my vote for Hot Toy of the Year, it's Mysterio.
Mysterio,
yeah, that Mysterio is amazing and was so worth the wait.
Right.
The light up feature on the globe is freaking phenomenal.
Okay. Badger, I don't think that there's any Star Wars characters that don't have force powers that use a lightsaber. I don't believe that there's any anyway.
Finn.
Yeah,
Finn.
I don't classify the sequel movies as Star Wars movies. They're just like a hiccup.
Finn.
Best Hot Toys base, the DeLorean. You got a point, man. It does act as a base. You sit in it. Yeah. Vader, Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary.
That was the one that came with part. No. Vader's the Vader figure came with the part of the scene from when Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, when he's fighting Luke. Yeah, the part. Excuse me.
Yeah, just saying. Yeah, I think
so. What's a gantry? Is it the Iron Man thing a gantry or
they're both? They call them both that.
You know what? I call bullshit. So
okay, look it up. Look it up. I'm willing to bet you $50 that I'm right.
OMFG Rick. Gogru does not have a lightsaber. And he has force abilities.
No, but the question was a character who is not a force user but still uses a lightsaber.
Oh, Finn.
Picking it up in a moment of fear is not a lightsaber wielder. He don't use that as normal thing. That's not how the force works.
Good sir. He I believe he took on Kylo for maybe about a couple of seconds before Kylo's just bitch smacked him,
No. Star Wars force users, no lightsaber. Am I reading that wrong? Are there any Star Wars characters who are not force users but still? Yeah, I'm reading it right. All right. Whatever. Vizsla and Moff Gideon
with the dark saber.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, there you go.
Mandalorian with the dark saber.
There you go. Mandalorian with the dark saber. True.
Bo-Katan.
True. General Grievous, not a force user, uses a lightsaber. There you go. Robot. Yeah. But now we're getting into the whole thing of like Vision, because does he pick up the hammer? I mean, if it sits in an elevator, is they really using it?
it still goes up. Craig's like Han cut. Oh yeah, Han cut the tauntaun. Han used it. That's right.
Again, he just used it once. Okay, never mind, man. I'm not getting into this shit.
Yeah, this is on the wrong channel, guys. This is on the wrong channel.
Shit. No, that's it. All right.
My man Hildago's in the chat. What up, dude?
Oh man.
Yeah.
What's up, Hildago? All right.
That went south real fast.
I know, right? Next up, we have this, which is pretty interesting. A vinyl statue of Godzilla. So this is basically a reprint of the statue that came with a huge diorama with all of the cityscape fighting Kong, but now it's vinyl and it's $699. Comes in 2 different versions. So you got this one right here where he's about to shoot the heat ray, and then you got the other one that doesn't have the light up effect. This doesn't light up though. This is just painted.
Oh
so,
no! They say he's got to go Godzilla.
I think it's cool that they're thinking of ways to try to lessen the cost of this stuff. I don't know if I want to buy a vinyl statue though.
No. If I'm spending $700 on something, it's going to be a statue.
Yeah, I don't know that I want. I mean, yeah, like you said there. I mean, it's 16 inches tall.
Yeah. You know, if I'm spending again,
I'm not. Not that I wouldn't collect a vinyl statue, but I wouldn't pay $700 for a vinyl statue.
No.
Oh.
That's just not going to happen. I'm taking $700 out. I'm buying either a slew of Hot Toys or I'm buying a statue.
Yeah, like I want something with some weight, you know.
Yeah.
Toe touch polystone snobs.
Polystone snobs.
Yo, I'm not saying that I wouldn't buy a vinyl statue, just wouldn't pay that much for a vinyl statue.
Listen, we're just calling it as we see it, man.
I mean, would you guys in the chat, would you guys spend $700 on something that is light and feels hollow and plastic?
Speaking of $700, spoiler alert, by the way. I ordered another statue.
Whoa. Well, yes, you did. That's right. You did.
I ordered a statue. So for anybody that's questioning what I ordered, I went ahead and ordered the PCS Rock, WWE Rock statue. Oh, nice. So I have
a naked man to put in your collection.
Yeah, so I have the Rock coming, and I also have Stone Cold coming.
Cool. I like the Rock statue. The Rock statue is pretty dope.
Yeah, I like the Rock statue because you could swap out the Attitude Era or current. So,
see you, Cisco. See you later.
I'll see you from afar.
Vinyl flooring or record.
500 tops. Vinyl is flooring or a record.
Yeah. Jason, no. Let's see. I buy Godzilla. Period. It's a nice looking piece. It still has all the same detail and
I'm not a Godzilla guy, so this just doesn't do anything for me.
But as far as detail goes, I mean, if you put this vinyl statue and then you put the ceramic one sitting on a table side by side, you probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference unless you went to pick it up.
My man Hidalgo hit it right on the head. I will spend $700 on a vinyl statue, but I'm using someone else's money.
Carlos says you have the Rock coming. Yes, he does.
Mad Hatter's like, I'm paying $500 for a turtle van, so I'm pretty dumb.
Michael Hood is saying, asking if you're going to get that Cap statue with the bullets on the shield.
Oh, we might. I'm in an awkward phase right now with my dealing with my collection, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm like in a weird transitional phase right now.
I dig it. I think this should have probably been like about $500. I like the look of it. I just don't want to spend.
Juan is saying I'm a big kaiju fan, so I'm all in on Godzilla, Ultraman, and Gamera. Gayaka.
It's a good looking statue.
It is. It's cool. Just it's not my cup of tea.
I think it would be really awesome if they did make it to $700. If this actually was a glowing feature.
Well, they would have to. What they would have to do then is that they would have to clear, make that like translucent, and then have blue LED lights in there to light it up. Yeah.
But go all the way and do that, you know.
Actually, you really want to take it a step further. You make that translucent and you put an LED thing in there, and you can change it to any color you want.
That would be cool.
Make it like a mood ring. Oh, what mood? You just put it outside your door. Oh, I wonder what mood he's in today. Red. Stay away.
Godzilla's head, and he changes color. He changes light.
Yeah, stay away.
Man. They sell aftermarket for crazy prices, double, triple. No kidding. Holy shit.
Speakeasy is saying this looks better than the Godzilla in the $5,000 diorama. Don't let Calvin hear you say that.
I'm curious what Calvin. You know, this is going to be on the Geek Show too, so I hope Calvin will be on.
I hope you are a man of your word, and you go to Calvin when he gets that in.
Oh yeah, I'm going to. Yeah. I want to. Can we drive up there? Yeah, I just want to drive up to see the man. Man, don't he's so damn busy all the time. I hope he watches this later so he knows you're too busy. Come hang out with your friends.
Yeah, makes no time for us.
All right, last on the list is XM Studios Murder Machine.
It's Iron Bat.
Part of Dark Knight's Metal.
It's Iron
This
Bat.
one is running $1,051 at Cosmic Chase Collectibles.
That's
so if you're looking to pick it up, that's where it's at.
That's not the quintessential Iron Man pose or anything, you know?
No, it's not at all. So, I mean, if you're like me and you were wondering what this character is, this is Batman from Earth 44, and he made basically a killing robot. Actually, he made a robot to protect him after Alfred died, and the robot went off and killed all of the Rogues Gallery. And, it wasn't Jarvis. It had Alfred's mind in it. So it was like it's kind of funny, right? It's because you had Jarvis. And
Jarvis was a real person.
Was a real person, and then he became Jarvis, the robot, the AI.
Yeah.
And then that got put in, at least in the movies, that got put into what do you call it? Ultron. Actually, it happened in the TV show.
Can someone say copyright infringement?
Yeah, so kind of similar in that sense. Alfred gets put into the robot. Alfred, the robot goes off and kills all of the Rogues Gallery, and then Bruce Wayne, he comes back and Bruce Wayne's mind gets integrated into this robot. I'm paraphrasing too, so I haven't read it, but so then the robot goes off and the Justice League try to stop it, and he kills all of the Justice League members, and then joins up with Batman Who Laughs. So that's how he gets in with the Dark Knight's Metal thing. And I mean, it does look like Iron Man.
It does. It's the Iron Man pose, and it also slices, dices, and juliennes.
Yeah, you got all these little swap outs. It's cool though. I mean, the digitizing stuff looks neat. Pixelated.
Yeah. Copyright infringement.
Looks like Batwing. That's what Toy Tot's saying.
Nah, that's Iron Bat.
Are you all affiliated with who?
Are you affiliated with the Paul S guy in your intros?
Yeah, absolutely. That's why he's always there.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
it's such an Iron Man pose.
It is an Iron Man pose.
It is. I bet you they're like, okay, we got this cool robotic looking Batman. What pose can we put him in that everybody's gonna like? Oh, I know, Iron Man.
You got the Swiss Army thing going on here.
Yeah. Well, it's like a good mix of Iron Man and Cyborg. It's like, okay, if Iron Man and Cyborg were to have a baby, what it would look like.
Trash man, looks like Cyborg's uncle.
His uncle. Batborg.
Robot in disguise.
Yeah.
Good one, Badger. Yeah,
you got to swap out.
Yeah, you got a couple of swap outs for the arms. So you got like the blade, and I think there's the hand. And that's it, the blade in the hand. So again, $1,051 if you're looking to get this one plus shipping.
Yeah, if I'm gonna spend $1,151, I'm buying an Iron Man statue. Thank you.
Yeah, the same for me. But some people are into that Dark Knight's Metal series, man. They love that stuff.
Dante Inferno, Seth is a Batman hater. I am not a Batman hater. Okay, if you're gonna come up with something original, come up with something original. Don't make
you do hate on Batman a lot,
dude. Don't make a carbon copy. Don't make a carbon copy of Iron Man.
Yeah, hey, you say that, but then when Justice Buster came out, bro, you look like a dude who just saw his first naked chick. You were all there like, ooh,
because that was something. Because to me that looked something cool. And
it's a carbon copy of the Hulkbuster, bro. You can't make an argument about something and then be the exact opposite for something else. You got to be the same on both.
You know what? I can do whatever the fuck I want. So thank you.
All right. Do what you want. But I'm right on that one. So G-Force, what's up, man? So SA's like he's like the T1000. So, all right, man. So what was in the chat, everybody? Seth, what was your favorite piece tonight?
I'm gonna have to go today. No, very easy. I'm gonna have to go with the Hot Toys Spider-Man integrated.
Hot Toys Spider-Man. Actually, yes, I'll agree with you on that one. The Hot Toys Spider-Man, badass. I thought about putting that on the cover, but I couldn't find a way to make it look good on the cover. It just wasn't looking right on my thumbnail. So that's why I went with the Batman. But yeah, I do like that Hot Toys Spider-Man a lot. I'm really close to pulling the trigger on the Spider-Verse, Miles Morales and the Spider-Gwen. I like those.
Yeah,
they look cool. It's my thing. S.A. Badger liked the Turtle Van and the F-14. Hey George, Hey George, did you kept the Attack on Titan statue from Figurama? Yeah, that's inside of like my storage though, man. I got no space for that thing.
It's inside a storage inside of a storage.
Yeah, I got no space for that thing right now. Yeah, I had it sitting on my table, on my dining room table for about like 3 weeks. And finally, my wife gave me an ultimatum that she's going to either throw it out or I got to box it up. I'm like, so that's where it went. Okay. Spidey for Craig. We got spider webs over here. So I'm assuming Oh, they even got Spider-Man symbols.
Spiderweb, Spider-Man.
Yeah, but he's even got Spider-Man symbols.
Yeah,
Where did we get the
cool.
Spider-Man symbols from? That's cool.
It's probably in the emojis in the comments.
Really? That's cool.
Danny's saying Proton Pack.
Oh, yeah, Proton Pack.
Michael Hood is saying Statue Inception.
Statue Inception.
Speaking of storage, is it okay to place collectibles in an outside storage unit? I would say no, just because of the elements and depending on the climate you live in. Both George and I have ours in air conditioned
units. Yeah. That being said, I do keep some boxes in the garage. But anything that has the statue in it is not in the garage. Yeah, but you've got your garage door closed. The lights are always off in there, so it is kind of a cool environment. Well, my garage is a little cooler, but still, like anything that has the statue still in it is inside my AC storage. So yeah, that's what I agree. Pete, here in South Florida, not a good idea.
No, AC. You need AC, otherwise you're gonna melt.
Anyways, all right, dude. So that's going to be it for the collecting news. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, just a reminder, if you guys want to have your chance at winning this comic, make sure you head over to the Hyperdrive, subscribe, and then tomorrow I'll have a giveaway video posted where you guys can comment and participate.
And make sure you join us right back here tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock for the continuation of the Lego Lounge, where, as you guys can see right here, the Daily Bugle, it's a work in progress. We're making progress. And then I'm sorry, somewhere off in the distance is the Star Destroyer.
Star Destroyer is right over here. Dude, this thing's huge, man. But I found a spot that actually kind of works.
Yeah, I can't wait to see where you're at with it tomorrow.
Yeah. I have not been able to work on it anymore since Sunday. So mentally I'm not there.
Yeah, I finished. Because I know when we left the stream, I was still working on the second tier. So I finished the second tier. So when we start tomorrow, I can start with a fresh bag. Craig's like 8 hours.
No, Craig.
No, Craig. No. I'm not gonna lie. That really wasn't the best idea that we've had yet to date.
I had fun.
Yeah, we had fun. It wasn't quite exactly.
You got a little serious, brother.
I'm focused.
I get it.
Listen, the pressure to perform is on. I've had so many incidences in every single Lego live stream that we did that I was trying to make it through one without having any setbacks, any technical difficulties. I wanted it to go off without a hitch.
We got to settle in our roles here, man. Okay, you're the entertaining guy, you're the funny man. You're the guy that can't build Legos that well. That's your thing, bro.
So you're saying
we need to on Legos.
So you're saying we need to play to our stereotypes then?
You got to do it, man. The people come for the certain thing. When you come and you're quiet, they're like, "What's wrong with Seth?"
Yeah, I agree with Jeff. Jeff's like, it was fun. I just think we all expected to finish our pieces.
Oh, I know. Yeah, there was. I gave up after like the first 2 hours. The minute I saw that this was going to take that long, I was like, nope, I'm good. This is just not happening.
Craig is like Seth kicked ass Lego master.
Anyway, man, tune into that. We'll be back tomorrow.
Friday. Sorry to break the bad news to everybody, but Friday there will not be a hunt video. No. So I've been so slammed with everything else. I just haven't had time to hunt. I do have a Hot toy that I'll be doing an unboxing and a review on in its place. Cool. I'm also working on a new show. I'm going to start scaling back on my hunts a little bit. So for those of you that watch, please don't get disappointed. There are just other avenues I'd like to entertain right now. So I'm creating a new show called The Collector Shot, where it'll be me interviewing a guest, whether it's a collector, a store owner, a YouTuber, a celebrity, and we'll drink, we'll talk, we'll have questions, and it'll be fine. So it'll be fun. So I'm hoping you guys enjoy that. Obviously, I'm going to announce my first guest. So we're working on that. My first guest, of course, is going to be none other than the OGest of geeks. So
cool.
He's definitely got some cool stuff that he's working on that I think he would like to share with you guys, and I've got questions for him on. So, but we're gonna work on that. And Nika Collects obviously is asking the $1 million question. Seth, where is the room tour? So I promise, I'm making a declaration right now. You can mark it at 1 hour and 24 seconds into this video. Before the year is up, I promise you guys will have the room tour. And George will make sure it gets done. George will hold me to that. Okay. And because if George doesn't hold me to it, then you guys can hate George, because George didn't follow through.
They already hate me. I don't want to be hated anymore.
So right? I promise you guys, you will have the room tour before the year is out. I promise. You know what? Maybe we'll do that as like our New Year's. We'll do it as like our New Year's celebration thing, like on December 31st at 11:59 p.m. We drop the room tour. Trash Your Mama TV. It has been spoken.
There it is. There it is. All right. Well, again, guys, thanks for hanging out with us for this hour. See you tomorrow for the Lego Lounge, and again on Friday for that Geek Show. And until next time, keep it marvelous.
You better keep it marvelous. Yeah.